Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be building an oil rig. I've decided for a while that I was almost done with the town of New Hope, recently renamed, still name pending. If y'all have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments. But I wanted to build an oil rig, just kind of expand my territory, if you will. Have a place for farms. I'd like it to be out in the ocean, but I spent way longer than I would have liked to already. And I need to get this video out. So, I love my new shaders. We're gonna do it here. It's an alright spot. This is only part 1 of the video. I'm going to be doing a part 2 later. But let's go ahead and build just like some little poles going down to the ocean floor to kind of support it. This is Minecraft, but I'd still rather it look at least a little realistic. So recently my town's been at war a lot with the town of, it's like Vertebrim or something. I don't really know. We've died a lot. I'm going to make a short about it probably today. And that's why I don't have my next rank yet. Centennial? I don't know. I spent 10 million trying to, ask for peace. Their town leader, Zelkoi, took it, but they declared war on me again today, so I don't know. My brain. I'm an obsidian farm design using the slime fun mod that I'm going to put here, and it's gonna, sorry, I can't think right now. It's gonna make me a lot of money. Because it's completely stackable, like mob counts, nothing. It doesn't matter. And it could get pretty crazy. It's somewhat expensive to set up, not like money-wise, but resource-wise. But it's gonna be worth it. Definitely. I think I'll end up building that in the next video. Like I said, this is the 2-part episode series. Just based on how long this took me. There's gonna be a lot of this that's like fast forwarded. I'm gonna try to play some music that's not just super dumb. And like iMovie / WeVideo music. And let me know down in the comment section, do y'all like not having the WeVideo watermark? I've been using iMovie. I know it's not the greatest, but it's been working a little bit. And I'm not gonna hate on that. But I think I'm gonna do the rest of the pillars off camera because they just take a good bit. Yeah. Maybe add some little archways and stuff. Yeah, there we go. Little supports just help hold this massive thing up. I'm probably gonna end up redoing about half of this later. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of Just a couple of my favorite songs. The Sweet Dreams Are Made of This cover by Weezer and Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. I don't have time for another song, otherwise I'd throw one in there. But I feel like there's another time lapse later. Or maybe two, who knows? This is a massive area. Should probably add some torches. Nah. Creepers don't explode anything. Well, no, they do, but just, like, it grows back. Well, apparently I ran out of storage for, the video. I had to log off for a second, and, well, now it's finished. You saw the message. I'm not faking this. But yeah, the things. What am I doing? It looks alright. It's just a big platform out in the sea. And I forgot to record. But I built this big thing. Decided I was just gonna use clay and bricks, which I think looks pretty good. I'm using a ton of blocks. I would normally use sandstone, diorite, blackstone, that kind of stuff. Just because it's fun, and, like, I love when I have the opportunity to mess around with stuff I don't normally mess around with. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and... Now that's done, and I've been just storing all my extra materials in here. Let's knock out a little bit of a doorway. Real quick. Yeah. I don't know what they're all yapping about in the chat. Dairy Queen or something. Who knows? Let's just add a little bit of a liner. Just make this look somewhat decent on the inside. This is where we're going to have all our machines. And I don't plan to make just one machine. I'm planning, like, at least 5. And, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to tell you exactly how to do this. Because, well, a couple people I would prefer don't know. After all, it is a little bit of competition for money. But I'll give you the general design, just not the names of the machines and whatnot. Or maybe I will. Yeah, I probably will. Yeah. Just a little trim for the bottom where I was cheaping out on materials earlier. I mean, I don't know why I'm cheaping out. I've got 13 million. But unless this farm works out, it's the only 13 million I'll ever have. So I've got to spend it carefully. Which is why working on the... Oh, I haven't even showed the end. I'll have to do that later. We made an end base. It cost probably about $1 million. It was more expensive than I would have liked. Yeah. So that's the bottom part done. Let's grab some mats and start working on next floor. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. That was Daughter by Pearl Jam and Sail by AWOL Nation. Some great songs, some great artists. Just gonna finish up the roof a little bit, and I think we're gonna get started on the crane. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this project, and I really love building just massive structures like this. It's just hard to pack into one video without just spending hours editing it and it being way too long for anyone to want to watch. But I think I'm going to come out with a movie soon about the rise of Terra / New Hope. And hopefully y'all are interested in that. I'm gonna do it whether y'all are or not, but like, hopefully you are. Yeah. So for the crane, I'm thinking we do just like some gray concrete and maybe some acacia wood for just kind of like that metallic feel. I might end up redoing that. Who knows? Just go ahead and build like a little base for it to like come out of. We already built a little control thing, if you didn't see that. And, I mean, it's just a black stone chair with 2 levers on it. Nothing special. But, if y'all have any ideas or comments or anything that you want to let me know, just tell me down in the comment section. Normally respond decently quickly. And there's very few comments that I don't respond to. But, yeah. So, just like so we've got like a little bit of the base built up. Like acacia. Just coming out of it, maybe just like a staircase of acacia. And then just like concrete around it. Might be off my hinges with that. Who knows? I can be off my hinges at times. But if anybody has any ideas for, I know I'm telling you, give me 10 comments, but if you have any ideas for farms or anything that might make me some money, let me know. I'm interested. And I'm kind of hoping this area isn't just one farm. I mean, I've got mats and resources and stuff to make multiple farms. And if this just needs to be like the central like distribution hub, we've got like the new portals thing that I can use to take. You can send minecarts through them, chest minecarts and hopper minecarts and whatnot. So yeah, but I'm just thinking like this staircase kind of thing. That look good? No, it doesn't. Can I save it possibly? Possibly. I don't think so. I think it's just gonna have to go. I want to build like a crane and then just like a radio tower. But just a little heads up, I'm definitely gonna end up redoing the radio tower. It's awful. Sorry if my audio's a little loud right now. I'm working on something else while editing this. But yeah. This isn't my favorite style of building. I'll say that. Normally it's the more medieval, castle-y, wooden type. I'm not great with concrete and stuff. This is way out of my comfort zone, but I mean, I don't hate building outside of my comfort zone. In fact, I enjoy it. It's just that I don't feel that my builds are always top-notch when I do, which is why I normally don't do it. Most of my builds, they look somewhat the same, and I try to copy my builds. If y'all can recall my, like, little house from last season that I built, I was going to build the exact same house for, my house this season. The only reason I didn't is because I didn't feel like, I literally didn't feel like texturing it all over again. I hate texturing with just like 3 blocks. Not my favorite. But then I came out with like, oh, what if I add like, just make it taller, and then add some, I don't know, maybe warped wood, like pillars and stuff? Would that look good? And I feel that it turned out looking pretty good. It's just that my builds don't always turn out sick when I do random stuff, so I don't normally do random stuff. I normally stick to the basics. But not sticking to what I know is how you get found on YouTube, so I guess I gotta start doing that more. Just doing your own stuff. Which, I mean, I am doing something kind of original. I'm the only person on the server out of, like, 100 unique players that does YouTube on the server. Like, I started it, and I'm probably gonna keep going for maybe a year or so. Just taking with old builds, making them bigger, whatnot. It's always funny, whenever I create a town tour, I might redo my tour video, probably will end up doing that. Like, I immediately notice the details that I need to fix, but yet I still put out the video, and then it's not up to date. Like, I have the jail, I'm not going to show where that is. Eventually going to make just a whole prison block kind of thing. Yeah. I'm definitely thinking just like a market village. To have just like a casino, maybe a coliseum. I've thought about a coliseum a lot. I really want to build a coliseum. Except for the fact that other people are also building coliseums and I want to do original stuff. I know what I'll do. I'll just make one massive and original. Maybe just like 5 football fields large. Resources are about to get crazy. But I do enjoy building massive builds much more than I would say I enjoy building small, intricate builds. Because like I build a house and I see it as a house. It's just a house. I build a massive oil rig and I'm like, oh, I just built a massive oil rig. Look at how far I've come with my building skills. And it just, like, helps to... I'm ranting. I'll stop. I try to catch myself rambling. I do it a lot more than I should. I'm rambling about rambling now. But... So what am I... Oh, yeah. So I'm thinking just, like, tough, andesite. Just some stony blocks, what I'm used to. Didn't work out, doing stuff I wasn't. But could I actually add like a better base on this one? The old one was pretty bad, not even gonna lie. Don't really want to do that again. But I mean, you know what they say, it is what it is. And it is something. It just wasn't a great something that people wanted to see. I'd rather put stuff out that people want to see than stuff that people don't like to see. I mean, really, who wouldn't? Well, yeah. I feel that this crane came out, like, a little bit better, at least. Be open to some designs, though. I have crane designs, but just, like, they're just so straight and don't have a good base. They're just like a tower up with, like, a top. One of my favorite builds I did of all time, I did this on like a random Skyblock server. I made a crane, but it was attached to a mob farm. And the mobs would go up the crane, go down like a little water path, and then they'd fall out of the crane, and it'd be a mob farm because they'd drop down to one hit. Favorite builds of all time, and I've never been able to replicate it. Or maybe it's that I didn't build it well, and I've replicated it, but that I didn't like it enough as it was. I don't know. I didn't have a screenshot. It's just a memory. A memory that I love. It's time for new memories on a new server. It doesn't reset often. Or really at all. It's only reset like twice. To my knowledge. I've been there for every single one of them. Which I feel is something I'm proud of. Been here since the first season of the server, and I'm on season 3. Sure, I was only in season 1 for like 2 weeks, but I was there, made some friends, and I kept playing. And honestly, I don't know if I had more fun in season 2, season 1, season 2, or season 3. I've definitely done the most in season 3 because I've stopped procrastinating about like getting tools. I got tools first, and then I started building. I think that's definitely the strat rather than building while getting tools. That didn't serve me too well. Oh, I just found an earbud I was missing. Yeah. But I love building. It's my favorite part of Minecraft. Like, in my personal opinion, if you're not a builder or redstoner, you're a PvPer. Or just one of the kids that speedruns and elites. And if you're a PvPer, as soon as the player count decreases, your playtime decreases. Because there's no one for you to kill and murder. And especially once you've gotten, like, top-notch tools, like, you just stop. Because you don't find fun in it anymore. But if you're a builder or a redstoner, you find fun in it throughout the entire playthrough. No matter what you're doing. I think I might just rename this video me ranting about random stuff. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not even talking about the video. I'm just holding my phone and talking. But it's better than me just being silent, I guess. Yeah. I think I kind of pulled off the crane design. Not too well, though. Especially since it's like not a odd, like, area for me to put the, like, rope pulley thing. Which is a little bit annoying. Would have been great if we had vertical stairs. That I could just, like, corner and, you know, go down. But yeah. Honestly, you're not missing anything with the radio station. I'm just gonna cut that part out. It's nothing special. Literally, it was the ugliest thing I've ever built. Worse than my first house on my survival playthrough. Which I can still continue. I'm just deciding to main mangrove. Like, right now. Because I'm having just so much fun. It's awesome. But it's an alright crane. Super stony, but nothing else worked. And nothing else matters. Literally need to buy 4 stairs. I just realized I had a stack of stairs in my inventory. Oh my gosh. Why am I so dumb? Okay. Yeah, it's an alright crane. Not the greatest. Let's add a back. Might make it look a little better. Let's see, how can we do? Oh, that looks right. Yeah. The diagonal Fortnite build looking thing. Okay. Take it down. Break it down. Then we got to get under it. Just quickly hop down here. I think I'm gonna put up my nuclear power plant in the second floor. Maybe multiple, depending on how many things I need. But I mean, I've got the stuff to set up one. It's just I need to upgrade some of the stuff to set up multiple. Just my setup is too fast for one, but too slow for two. With the coolers. But if I get two cooler systems set up, it'd be 6 coolers. And I have a feeling that could hold maybe 3 nuclear power plants. Or I just upgrade it to level 2. That works as well. But I'm definitely going to be upgrading the obsidian machines to level 2. Did I say I'm building an obsidian farm here yet? I mean, obsidian's kind of like, whatchamacallit, oil? I mean, it's black. Bear with me here. We don't have oil, and it's an oil rig, but obsidian's black. This is meant to be an obsidian farm. Let's go down. I'm not Minecraft Pocket Edition, am I right? I'm looking into getting a computer, though. So, my days of MCPE may be over soon. And if I do get a computer, should I play on Bedrock or Java? I plan to get both, but which should I play on is the question. Yeah, it's an alright crane. I think I'm going to stop the video here. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you then. Next one.